Some women light up the room the second they walk in. Others, the light returns the moment they walk out. Now don't get it twisted. This isn't about bitterness. It's not about blame. It's about clarity. Because if you've lived long enough, and I know you have, you've seen this truth unfold firsthand. Not every smile is sincere. Not every hand you hold is meant to hold yours back. Life is too short to spend it tangled in confusion, drained by emotional games, or second-guessing your own sanity. So today, we're going deep. 7 signs of a woman who will cost you your peace. And if you value your purpose, your progress, and your peace of mind, these are the traits you can't afford to overlook. Let's sharpen your awareness. Let's strengthen your standards. Let's begin. 1. The perpetual victim. You meet her. She's captivating, vulnerable even. She opens up quickly, too quickly, tells you how her ex betrayed her, how her boss didn't respect her, how her family always chose her sister. At first, you think, damn, she's been through it. Maybe she just needs someone solid. But as time passes, you notice something. It's always someone else's fault. The story changes, but the pattern never does. This isn't about healing. It's about control. Because if she's always the victim, you're either the hero who saves her or the villain who fails her. There is no in-between. And the moment you ask her to take responsibility, you're the bad guy. The truth? A woman stuck in victimhood will never take ownership. And if you're not careful, you'll become the next chapter in her story of suffering. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So stop trying to rescue. Step back. She has to save herself. 2. The drama addict. Ever been around someone who finds chaos in calm? That's her. If the day's too quiet, she'll stir the pot just to feel alive. It starts small. You didn't text back fast enough. You didn't look excited enough. Suddenly, you're in an argument over nothing. But she's not looking for solutions. She's chasing stimulation. Seneca wrote, "An angry man opens his mouth and shuts his eyes." That's drama, impulsive, blind, and loud. She creates emotional hurricanes. And you're the one getting soaked trying to build shelter in a storm that was never yours. If peace is boring to her, understand this. Your life will never know stillness. Step out of her script. You're not a supporting actor in her never-ending show. You are the author of your own life. Act like it. 3. The guilt manipulator. Guilt. It's heavier than anger. More silent, more subtle. And when used as a weapon, it's devastating. She won't ask directly. She'll sigh, go quiet, shift her mood, and suddenly you're apologizing for choosing yourself. You skip the gym, cancel plans with friends. You rearrange your life to avoid that disappointed look in her eyes, and little by little you lose pieces of yourself. Epictetus reminds us, no man is free who is not master of himself. Guilt should never be the compass you live by. Choose reason, choose integrity. And if she pulls the guilt card every time you assert your needs, fold. Walk away. 4. The empathy void. True connection shows when life hits hard. You lose a job, someone passes, you're low. A good woman sits with you in the silence. She may not have the words, but her presence says, "I'm here." But her, the empathy void, she listens with her ears, not her heart. She changes the subject, talks about her day, checks her phone. You feel lonelier beside her than you do when you're alone. And that, my friend, is your sign. You can't build a life with someone who lacks the emotional range to support you when it counts. Stoicism teaches us to accept what is, not what we hope for. Don't wait for her to care. Recognize she doesn't, and go where your heart is honored. 5. The superficial obsessive. She chases status, image, applause, the right shoes, the right crowd, the curated life for Instagram, not for reality. She judges success by what's seen, not what's real. And if you're with her, you'll always feel like you're not enough, not rich enough, not flashy enough, not climbing fast enough. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." But she's never satisfied, because what she truly craves isn't happiness, it's attention. And if you link your life to hers, you'll spend it chasing shadows. Walk away from the shallow, choose depth, choose peace. 6. The one who's never wrong. You point out a mistake, respectfully. She flips it, gaslights, deflects. Suddenly it's about your tone, your timing, your intentions. She can't apologize, can't own her flaws. Because to her, being wrong equals being weak. But Stoicism teaches the opposite. Marcus Aurelius said, "If someone can show me I'm wrong, I'll gladly change. It's the truth I'm after." That's strength. If you're in a constant loop of proving, defending, explaining, stop. You're not building a partnership. You're battling an ego. Let her win the argument. You win your freedom. 7. The time thief. Of all things we lose, money, possessions, time is the one we never get back. And she disrespects it, casually. She's late, cancels plans, forgets commitments, always with a reason, always with charm, and always without apology. But this isn't about a busy schedule, it's about priority. If you always find yourself waiting, always adjusting, always making space for her while she makes excuses, you've become a background character in your own life. Seneca said it best. People are frugal in guarding their personal property, but as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy. Protect your time, because once it's gone, it's gone. Final words: calm, clear, resolute. This isn't about being hard on women. It's about being clear on yourself. Every moment you give to the wrong person is time stolen from the right one. The woman who sees you, supports you, and walks beside you, not ahead, not behind. A stoic man doesn't chase chaos. He doesn't rescue shadows. He stands firm. He chooses peace. And when the signs appear, he doesn't make excuses. He lets go, not in anger, but in wisdom. Because clarity, my friend, is the beginning of peace.